Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to mod your Xbox 360 controller. To mod your controller, you will need an Xbox 360 controller, tape, any kind of tape will do, a T8 screwdriver with a security bit, something to hold your screws in, some pliers to cut a wire and to skin the wire. Do not use scissors. Soldering iron and soldering wire. Okay, first off, when you mod your controller, there's going to be 7 screws. There's going to be one right here, 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 and they have a hidden one right back here behind this warranty sticker that was right here. I already took all the buttons out except for this one, and the tape is for when you have to tape down your buttons so they don't fall out when you open up your controller. When you tape down your controller, you have to tape down the back button, the select button, the guide button, A, B, X, and Y. Okay. First, I will take the last screw off and open the controller. Okay, when you open up your controller, it should look something like this. Just take off this little rubber piece right here, but you will want to keep this because you will need this to when you put your controller back together. You can take off these little joystick things right here. It's easy to take off. A couple things I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video was you can buy your T8 screwdriver at eBay. I bought mine on eBay for like $1 plus $3 shipping. It came within 3 days. And another thing I forgot to mention was you can only mod your controller if it has this little resistor right here. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's like this little silver box right here. And if you don't even want to take your controller apart to see if you have this resistor, is take off the battery pack on the back of your controller, like right here. It should say TP3 on the bottom left corner, right back there. Okay, and to drill, here's how to drill the hole for where you put the button. You're supposed to drill the hole right back here where the motor used to be. See, this is the motor right here. You can just take this out, take out the circuit board and take it off the back. Follow these wires right here to the back. Just take off the motor, and you don't even need the motor anymore. Well, one motor is good enough. You can just drill the hole right where these grooves are, where it was holding the motor, and yeah, that's where you put the push button. But here's where you're supposed to solder to mod the controller. You see these 3 prongs right here that's sticking out of the circuit board right here? You're supposed to solder it to the middle of these 3 prongs right here. One wire to the middle of these 3 prongs. Okay? And the other wire, you're supposed to solder to the very bottom of this first LED light. Do not solder it to any of the other 4. If you do, the controller rapid fire mod will not work. Okay. And once you do that and put the push button in, just make sure that this motor is in place. Take the lid of this controller of your controller, and where the other motor was that you took out, take your pliers and rip this like huge thing that's sticking out right here so the push button will fit. Okay, and just try not to touch anywhere else besides right here, this huge thing that's sticking out of the controller right here. Once you do that, you can just put this little rubber piece back on the way you found it. Put these two joysticks back in. And just put the lid back onto this controller. And again, when you're putting the lid back onto the controller, look at this motor and make sure look at this side of the motor right here and make sure that this motor is lined up with the top of these things that are supposed to hold the motor in. When you put it back together, like to put the lid back on, you can take the tape off and turn on your controller and try out the mod. I hope this helped a lot of people, and thank you.